Hello. On the last Wednesday of July, which is Culture Day in Korea, I visited some royal palaces. Today, I'd like to introduce two of them, Changdeokgung and Chahng-gyawng-goong, which are often called the Eastern Palaces. These two palaces are located right next to each other, and both are famous for their beautiful gardens that blend naturally with the surrounding landscape. Just south of these palaces is Gyeongmyo Shrine, the royal ancestral shrine of the Joseon dynasty. You can easily reach the entrance by taking exit 3 of Changgyeokgung Station on line 3, then walking about 5 minutes. Changgyeokgung Station is the next station before Chahng-duhk-goong Station. For first-time visitors, these two palaces can be a bit confusing to navigate. So, it's a good idea to pick up a guide map at the palace entrance. The maps are available in foreign languages and are completely free. Changdeokgung Palace. Changdeokgung was built in 1405 as a secondary palace of the Joseon dynasty, but it became the most beloved residence of many kings. It is known for its practical design and its harmony with nature. The palace's layout follows the natural shape of the land instead of forcing a strict geometric design. The Secret Garden, Hoo-won, also called B1, is considered a masterpiece of traditional Korean landscaping. In 1997, Changdeokgung was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Today, about 70 to 80% of the palace has been remained, including the major buildings and the Secret Garden area. In Gyeongjeon. In Gyeongjeon Hall is the main building of Changdeokgung Palace, where the king of the Joseon dynasty carried out important official duties. Major state ceremonies such as the king's coronation, royal meetings with officials, and receptions for foreign envoys were held here. Unlike most of Changdeokgung, which was designed to follow the natural landscape, in Gyeongjeon was built along a central axis to emphasize the authority and dignity of the palace. The hall features a formal paljak roof and beautifully detailed decorations that highlight its significance. In front of the hall is a wide courtyard with ranked stones, where officials stood according to their status. Inside, the king's throne sits on a high platform, with a painting behind it called Il-Wulobong-do showing the sun, moon, and 5 mountain peaks, traditional Korean court painting that symbolizes the authority and dignity of the king and also symbols of the king's power and the order of nature. Today, in Gyeongjeon is designated as National Treasure No. 225 and is known as one of the most beautiful royal halls of the Joseon era. Cheundangji Pond, Garden in Changdeokgung. Cheundangji is a peaceful pond garden inside Changdeokgung. In the past, this area was a field where kings and royals learned about farming. During the Japanese occupation in 1909, the field was turned into a pond with a small island, pavilion, and walking paths. Today, it's a quiet place to relax, and during summer, lotus flowers bloom beautifully over the water. This area is also a popular spot for taking photos in spring and fall. Secret Garden, B1, Hidden Gem of Changdeokgung. The Secret Garden is located behind Changdeokgung and was used only by the royal family. Also called Hoo-won, it was strictly off-limits to the public during the Joseon dynasty. Unfortunately, I couldn't visit it today because it requires a separate ticket with advance reservation. This garden was created to blend with the natural terrain and includes ponds, pavilions, forests, and tiered gardens. Kings came here to walk, study, and relax in peace. Now, it's one of the highlight attractions of Changdeokgung and can only be visited through a guided tour with limited entry. It is considered one of the best examples of Korean traditional garden design, and I will make a reservation and introduce it to you in another video soon. Changgyeonggung Palace. Changgyeonggung was built in 1483 by King Seongjong to house 3 queen dowagers, the king's mother and grandmothers. It was mostly used by queens and royal concubines. Sadly, during the Japanese occupation, the palace was turned into a park called Changdeokgung with a zoo and botanical garden, which severely damaged the original palace structures. Today, about 40 to 50% of the palace has been restored. The remaining areas are gradually being rebuilt as part of a restoration project. Changdeokgung and Changyeonggung are neighboring palaces in Seoul, known for their beautiful traditional architecture and serene gardens. Together, they offer a peaceful glimpse into Korea's royal history, especially stunning during the autumn foliage season.